If you're jumping on sales calls and you're dealing with 5 different objections, I need to think about it, I need to speak to my wife, financial objections, maybe you need to stop selling on the call. Maybe you need to sell before the call. See, there's a common misconception. A lot of people feel that a fully booked calendar is the best thing in the world, but this all depends on the quality of the prospect. See, I believe in the concept of selling before the call, which makes the process of actually closing them effortless. This goes from a closing call to an onboarding call. But how do you sell before the call? See, selling before the call comes with 3 key components. Number 1, you need to make sure you have long form nurture content. This is a no-brainer in 2025. If you don't have stacks of YouTube content or maybe a free school funnel where your prospect can consume as much information about you, you're doing it wrong. See, watching long-form pieces of content before they jump on a call with you means that they've actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sales calls before the actual one, because they've got so acclimated to you and they know, like, and trust you more. Number 2, you need to make sure you have sales assets. These are a no-brainer. You need to have 3 key pieces of information that the prospect must watch before the call, which makes objection handling 10 times easier. You need to have a testimonial montage to show that you're an expert in your field. You need to have an objection handling sales asset that handles objections before you need to. And you also need to have an onboarding asset which shows them exactly what it looks like to work with you. And finally, you need to have what I like to call a sneaky triage. The purpose of this triage is very simple. This is a 5 to 10 minute call before the actual call that an appointment setter takes, and the purpose of this call is very, very simple. To disqualify unqualified prospects, to collect as much information as possible about the prospect, and to ensure they show up for the call. If you do these 3 things, this is how you sell before the call.